without asking any question, any permission from anybody. This is the thing we usually get wrong. This is the thing we usually get wrong. That the question Yapono was asking is, did you ask me permission before or after? This is where it stems from. And you need to know that in as much as YouTube grants you the permission to actually ask, to use the content and to fairly react to it or use it fairly, like they say, doing reactions, etc. When a video is also not listed on YouTube as Creative Commons, like licensed as Creative Commons, you have to ask permission. And so, you see, when the Kwadwo Sheldon thing was happening back and forth, Kwadwo could have just done one thing to Kwadwo Sheldon and it will be all. But Kwadwo wasn't interested in that.
Welcome once again, Ebusian for your science shabium. So finally, Kwadwo Sheldon and Yapuno or Mobanta na course on social media no, it has generated a lot. A lot of people are talking about Kwadwo Sheldon. Many more can say Sammy Flex, Akasafa no, headless YouTuber Akasafa Kwadwo Sheldon. Even our very own Mordin crashed in Sembi about Betuja concerning Kwadwo Sheldon. Now Wuti and Semnumua all across no, it cut across say Obia mentioned one thing. And he said, Kwadwo Sheldon is arrogant. And when he in summer man for can I don't want to waste much of your time. Mordin, Eddie Sembi, Ababetuja concerning Kwadwo Sheldon, no church the reason why no na dream no, when he said Kwadwo Sheldon, arrogant. Mess also bejibre, Neko Kuti in Semnu, ye, Eddie Ayeden, Eddie Abba, make us so subscribe here. Or subscribe to your channel, way, Eddie Amaye, Wabre Kwakuti Mordin, Eddie Ayeden,
No.
Eddie Abba.
They subscribe based on two things. Maybe because they love the personality of Kwadwo Sheldon, one, or secondly, maybe because Kwadwo Sheldon has done something relating to their artist and they want to keep up with whatever he does going forward with their artist, right? So long as you are in the entertainment game, you need to know that if you are covering the stories of celebrities, etc., they are bringing in the numbers, because guess what? Kwadwo will cause a controversy and it will start trending, and based on that, you would say you want to do a video because you know it will trend and you would get views. Indirectly, he is feeding you. Whether you monetize the video or you don't monetize the video, it still goes a long way to show in your numbers, and based on your numbers, you are able to get a deal from another company. You as Kwadwo Sheldon, you as Headless YouTuber, me as Mordin cannot just walk to any business person, any company and say, I have a channel, put your advert here and pay me without showing numbers. This is the most important thing, the numbers. In as much as you've created your brand and everything is going well, people want to see that when they align themselves with you, they will actually make something out of it. If there is no benefit coming their way, they won't align with you in the first place. That is the thing we need to understand. And so what I want to clear is this. The fact that Kwadwo Sheldon was saying that, hey, immediately I upload the video, I get a copyright notice from your distributors that, hey, all the money is going to you. Fair enough. But what we seem to forget is that there is something also on YouTube that states that you can also react to people's things, that fair use. There is fair usage. You can react to things that people do in general, etc. But YouTube doesn't say that you also cannot ask permission. You should ask permission if you are doing something. Why is this? One, when you do a video and someone takes it down, let's say I do a video right now, like Headless YouTuber, and I use Headless YouTuber's video in the video I'm doing right now, and he sees it, and I don't ask permission from him. In as much as it may just be me reacting to whatever, it is his intellectual property. We shouldn't forget that. That is why for those of you on YouTube, you know, and for those of you who are not on YouTube, I'm explaining this to you. Sometimes an artist will put a request, or whoever owns the content will put a request that this video must be deleted, must be taken down immediately. Now, the message you get from YouTube is that YouTube notifies you and tells you that, hey, this person has put in a request, we've deleted the video, If you have anything other than what the owner of the content is saying, appeal to us and we will revoke it, or we will see. Just appeal, we will look into it and see what to do. In the appeal, you have to state either you got a permission from them, something factual. That means that they gave you the right to actually use the content. If you cannot prove that, you have to prove that, okay, it is fair usage. You are running commentary, etc. But if the owner insists that they don't want you to run anything on their channel, because we have ways of uploading things on YouTube, right? We have standard licenses. When you use the standard license on YouTube to upload your content, you are basically telling YouTube that anybody who uploads your content needs to ask permission from you to use it. Now, we have another license called Commons, Free Commons or something. I've forgotten the actual name of it, but it's Commons, Creative Commons. For Creative Commons, if you go to anybody's video and you go to the description and you watch downwards and you see that the video has been listed as Creative Commons, what it simply means is that anybody can use that video without asking any question, any permission from anybody. This is the thing we usually get wrong. That the question Yapono was asking is, did you ask me permission before or after? This is where it stems from. And you need to know that in as much as YouTube grants you the permission to actually ask, to use the content and to fairly react to it or use it fairly, like they say, doing reactions, etc. When a video is also not listed on YouTube as Creative Commons, like licensed as Creative Commons, you have to ask permission. And so, you see, when the Kwadwo Sheldon thing was happening back and forth, Kwadwo could have just done one thing to Kwadwo Sheldon and it will be all. But Kwadwo wasn't interested in that. And this is where I keep saying that Kwadwo Sheldon is arrogant. Here is the thing. You have a lot of videos of Kwadwo on your platform. You have a lot of videos on of Yapono on your platform. They can quickly go to YouTube and say, we are putting in a copyright takedown of all our videos from this very channel. And guess what, guys? For YouTube, immediately you get 3 takedowns. You get 3 strikes. That means your channel needs to be deleted in a space of 14 days. Nothing else. You get it? Once that happens, you will now have to go behind closed doors to negotiate with the people who gave you the takedowns to tell YouTube to stop it. That is the only way your channel can be free. Or perhaps if you're able to prove it beyond reasonable doubts that whatever thing that people said is wrong and YouTube sides with you, then fine, right? But other than that, these things needs to be corrected. You've built your following totally on celebrities in Ghana, doing stories about celebrities in Ghana. They do have an influence on how much money you are making. Yes, you have your own persona, you have your own brand. Your own personality is gearing towards people that will stick, because of course, when you get 400,000 subscribers, something must keep them there, right? To keep watching your videos over and over and over again. And that is why most of the times you see that a channel may have like on my channel, I may have 10,000 subscribers, but you see that when I do videos, averagely you see that maybe 4,000 people will watch it. It's not all the 10,000 that will come out to watch it. The same way goes for Headless YouTuber. Headless YouTuber does a video, he has 76,000 subscribers. Not everybody will watch it. You have to have something to connect with people who would want to watch you continuously. So there is 50% effort coming from the creator, and there's also 50% also coming from the people they talk about. Now, if you keep talking about Kwadwo, if you keep talking about Yapono, if you keep talking about Efia Odo, Sarkodie, Stoneboy, etc., so long as they keep their names active in the social media circles, they will always be diverting traffic to YouTube to come and look for stories on them. And so long as you have inputted their names and you've created stories on them, you'll be getting traffic like normally, like organic traffic will be coming to your whatever because of those type of links. And so we shouldn't always think that we have the numbers and so we command the spaces. Kwadwo Sheldon is a good creator. He's done a lot and contributed. Headless said it. He's contributed a lot massively, because when you're doing a song when you're reacting to a song, you're bringing influence to the artist. In which case, sometimes an artist has like 10,000 views, but then when the person does it and adds some flavor to it, the influencer does it and adds some flavor to it, people go back to listen to that song again and increases the numbers. We know all those things. So everybody goes hand in hand. So the fact that we think that we can just do things, Kwadwo Sheldon states emphatically that he doesn't have to ask permission. It is wrong, and this is the part where I think we should educate the people that follow us. We should make sure that these things are done well and are done right. Guys, I didn't want to make this video long, but some things must be said. My name, as you always know, will always be Mordin. For any other thing, you know, if anybody comes to you with a negative vibe, turn around with a smile and say, peace out.